Welcome to the One Star Weak Foot Show, your one-stop shop for player reviews, starring your host, One Star Weak Foot, and our review specialist, One Star Weak Foot. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and welcome to the One Star Weak Foot Show, your one-stop shop for player reviews. I'm going to be your host today, One Star Weak Foot, and it makes me feel so joyous, so amazing, so tremendous to see you back on the channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. So the first thing I gotta say here is thank you very much to Lboy52 once again for lending us his account for this review. And as you guys see here, his team is absolutely mental. I mean, this is probably better than 99% of teams on FIFA at the moment. I mean, it's just worth so many coins. It's literally like this guy's playing draft mode every single time he plays. It's just a lot of fun to try this team out. A lot of fun to try a lot of these cards out. But as you guys know from the thumbnail, as you guys know from the title of the video, we're going to be reviewing one player and one player only. It's going to be this 99 rated team of the season so far, De Bruyne card. And when you look at this card, they have juiced him to the max. I have never seen such a big boost on a team of the season card in a long time. I mean, this card is absolutely mental. He's created his own gang, because if you got 80s in every stat, you're a Gullit gang. What do you call this? 90s in every stat. And not just 90s in every stat. I mean, he has 97 shooting, 95 passing, 99 passing. I mean, this card looks like it has the potential to be the best card in the game, point blank, period. So, is he the best player? We're gonna find out. He's 5'11". He has high work rates. He's right-footed with 4-star skill moves, and of course, the 5-star weak foot. As you guys see here, these are the combined stats on this card, and they are absolutely tremendous. Before we get any further, if you're enjoying the content, if you want to see more content like this, do me a favor and hit the like button down below. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you, as always, for watching this video. So let's look at this card a little bit closer. When you look at this De Bruyne card, I mean, he literally can play any position. It literally doesn't matter what chem style you put on him. He has strong stats in every single aspect of his game. He has the pace, he has the shooting, he has the weak foot. His passing stats are even better than Prime Moments Pirlo. He has the dribbling stats of a GOAT. He has defending stats of a Vieira, and he has the physical stats of Rio Ferdinand. I mean, it looks like they created Voltron with this player. I mean, he has the best aspects of the best players of this game in one card. That's absolutely mental. So you might be wondering, where am I playing this card? Because you can play this card feasibly in almost any position aside from goalkeeper. Who knows, maybe this guy has maxed out goalkeeping stats as well. But for the sake of this review, I'm playing him in the 4-2-2. I'm playing him as a CDM with the freedom to move forward for one half, and then in the other half of the games I am playing him at striker, pretty much with balance instructions. So he will be kind of like a center forward. He'll definitely be the secondary striker, playmaking, falling almost into a cam-like role. So he's going to be tested in multiple positions. We're going to test him in different aspects of his game. We're going to see just how good this card is. Does he live up to the stats? Is he going to be worth the exorbitant price? We're about to find out. I'm going to take you over to our review specialist in the studios, One Star Weak Foot. Take it away. Thanks, One Star. So, according to Footman, this card is going to be costing you an insane 3.8 million coins on the PS4 market. Is he worth the coinage? I would have to say not quite, all right? The fact that you could buy his Team of the Year version for 2.3 million coins automatically, I think, makes this card a bad value, because more or less, they're about the same card. I don't really notice a major difference between them in-game. We're going to break down the stats so you know his pros, his cons, everything like that. So, first we're going to talk about his pace. He has 92 pace, and in-game, it definitely feels like that, all right? He feels very quick to accelerate off skill moves. He's very quick tracking up and down the pitch if you want to play him as CDM. If you want to play him CM, he's going to cover a lot of ground. That being said, he doesn't possess that top-end pure pace that Mbappe has, that Ryan Kent or Adama Traore has. He's just a notch below. Overall, his pace is going to be a 9 out of 10. Next, we're going to talk about this guy's shot, and yeah, as expected, this guy has an insanely broken shot. The number one thing that really stands out here is his 99 attack positioning. That's no chem style. And in game, it definitely feels like that. No matter which position I played this De Bruyne in, he was always making dangerous runs. He just always seemed to be at the right place at the right time to finish an attack off. And I played him at CDM, I played him at striker, I played him at wide cam, I played him multiple positions, and he was always there when it mattered the most. His finishing at 92 definitely feels like that, especially when you take into consideration he does have the 99 shot power. So when he hits it on target, it beats the keeper 9 times out of 10. The fact that he has the 5-star weak foot is key. It makes him very unpredictable. He can hit it on either foot equally as well. The only thing I would say about his shooting, and this is me being nitpicky, is that he doesn't have the finesse shot or the outside the foot shot trait. I feel like that would make his finishing even more overpowered. But that being said, he can finesse, he can he can finish with the best of them still. And overall, I would have to say his shooting is a 9.5 out of 10. Next, we're gonna talk about this guy's passing, and I mean, I don't really have much to say about it. It's as good as you would expect. He has 99 vision, 99 short passing, 97 long passing, and to top it all off, he has 99 composure. So you can pressure him all you want. If he gets that pass off, it's gonna hit the target. He can hit long balls with ease. He can pass on either foot with his 5-star weak foot. He could play make with the best of them. He could be a cam. He could be a deep line playmaker, and he does have the extra sauce to pass in tight areas. It doesn't matter if the opponent has a Van Dijk, a Rio Ferdinand. This guy's gonna be able to make the pass that matters. So overall, I would have to say his passing is a 10 out of 10. Next, we're gonna talk about his dribbling, and he has 98 dribbling, and you would expect him to be doing pirouettes, to be dancing, to be doing the blinding lights challenge on the opponents. And in game, he's very quick, he's very responsive on the ball, but I will say that he doesn't quite feel like 98 dribbling. You see 98 dribbling and you expect a Neymar on crack. You expect an Mbappe on meth. And this card, while he is a very good card on the ball, while he does possess very good control of the ball, just doesn't have that pure responsiveness, that pure electric dribbling feel that you will feel from those kind of cards. I think a lot of it has to do with his body type. He's 5'11", so he's not small. He doesn't have a low center of gravity, and his agility and balance is 87 and 85 respectively. That being said though, for a midfielder, this guy dribbles with the best of them. And his ball control is dribbling, his close control, his L1 and left stick dribbling is extremely tight, extremely good. And I think reasonably, this is the best you can expect a 5'11" player to feel on the ball. That being said, I will say his dribbling is a 9 out of 10. It's very good, it's amazing, but don't expect miracles out of him. Don't expect a Cruyff, a Neymar, an Mbappe out of him, because he's just never gonna feel like that, even if his dribbling was even higher than this. Next, we're gonna talk about his defending. And this is one aspect of his card that did kind of disappoint me. He has 90 defending. So when you see a card with 90 defending, you think this guy can play lone CDM and boss the midfield. And what I will say is that while this guy was very good at breaking up play, I mean, he has 99 defensive awareness, 89 interceptions, and you definitely notice that his defensive AI was always intelligently positioned. He was always making interceptions without me pressing a button, everything like that. I will say his actual stand tackle left a little bit to be desired. And this is me being nitpicky, because if you play him in the 2 CDM formation, he'll be fine. If you play him as a CM, he'll be fine. But as a lone CDM, I would say his stand tackle did leave a little bit to be desired, because it was clean, right? Don't get me wrong, but he just doesn't have that big body or that aggressive enough tackle to really be that main CDM, if that makes sense. Like, he doesn't tackle like a Makalele. He doesn't tackle even like a Gullit or like a Vieira. He has a clean finesse tackle that, if you time right, can win you a lot of balls. But at the same time, if he comes up against a Vieira, if he comes up against a Gullit, if he comes up against a bigger midfielder that can hold possession of the ball, he might not be able to dispossess them as easily as you would think. Once again, this is me nitpicking, and overall, his defending is an 8.5 out of 10. Finally, we will be talking about his physical, and his physical was flawless, honestly. 99 stamina, amazing. One thing I really noticed with this car is that he's very hard to dispossess, and a lot of the reason why is he has a 90 strength and a 92 aggression. So not only does he have the smooth dribbling, he has the smooth dribbling with the elite strength. So players bounce off him. You can tackle him, it's gonna either bounce back to him, or you're just gonna bounce off him because he's just so strong. He's just broken in that regard. Offensively is where I really notice his strength. Defensively, I don't really feel like he has 90 strength. I mean, for whatever reason, I'm not sure if it's because of his body type, he doesn't have that top end tackle that I would expect somebody with 90 strength and 85 stand tackling to have. But once again, this is me being nitpicky, and I gotta say his physical is an 8.5 out of 10. All right, guys, so what is the final verdict on this card? I think this card is tremendous. As a cam, I think he's probably the best cam on this game. I mean, he has the pace, he has the clinical finishing, the 5-star weak foot, the perfect passing, the great dribbling, and the physical to top it off. I think he's also probably one of the best CMs on this game. That being said, for 4 million coins, I would say Gullit is a better buy if you're gonna be playing them at the CM or CDM position. Gullit, with his body type, with his physicality, I think still makes a bigger impact in game than this De Bruyne card does. But if you're planning on playing him in an advanced position like cam, like striker, then obviously De Bruyne is gonna be the best buy when it comes to him or Gullit. Overall, I gotta give De Bruyne a 9.5 out of 10. You gotta keep in mind, a lot of the criticism I have of this card is me nitpicking due to his price range, but he is a tremendous card. I don't want to take away from that at all. I think the best value De Bruyne has to be the Team of the Year card, being that it's like half the price and offensively just as good. So I think if you want to save coins, if coins are an issue, definitely go for that card. All right, guys, so that's going to be my team of the season. I almost said team of the year. Team of the season De Bruyne review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it or found it helpful. Once again, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video, but until then,